0933, 5632.
Sorry for the outfit, it's just because there are so many mosquitoes, so I don't hope you will be disappointed if you thought this was a survival video. It's not. It's just me and Ulla trying to find a peaceful place in the forest. You can see here there's this forest road, and up here on the top of this small hill we got the tent. I don't think you can see it, but let me take you up there. One of the reasons for setting up the tent on top of a hill is that I will hope there's a little bit more windy up there, and that could take care of some of the mosquitoes. And here you have the camp. A little bit of wind up here, but not so much. And down there's a forest road, so if somebody is coming, they will come up this way, and we got a good view of the forest from up here. Maybe we could be lucky and see some wildlife. There's always some unexpected problems when you are hiking. There's just so many mosquitoes, it's driving me nuts. And there's almost no wind. And it's around 6 o'clock in the evening now, so there's not a good chance for the wind to pick up, so I guess we are stuck here with the mosquitoes. They are just all over the place, but the dog doesn't seem to be affected about it, and that's a good thing. Maybe I should, now the sun is kind of setting, so maybe I could go down to a different place in the forest and show you how well the Gossamer gear with its dark color melts into the forest. I'm standing on this log and I'm around 50 meters away from the tent, and you can see if the tent is in the shadow, it blends in really good. And from this angle it's also very good concealed. And now I'm like 200 meters away from the tent. It was nice to get rid of all the mosquitoes. As you can see, we have a good view of the forest, and down there is the forest road. So if somebody is coming, they are coming from that direction. No, I don't give a damn. We have been here for 3 or 4 hours and we haven't seen anyone, so I guess we are the only one in the forest now. But still, I'm bringing a binocular and a telephoto lens, so maybe if me and the dog are a little bit quiet, we could be lucky to see some wildlife. I'm out for a little night walk. See, when it's getting a little bit more dark, how well camouflaged the tent is. Ulla doesn't mind the mosquitoes, but I do. I think it was a little bit of a bad idea to take this evening walk in the forest. There's just so many mosquitoes. Yeah, it's a little bit boring to just sit in the tent. And now I have mosquitoes inside of the tent. Thank you. I have just persuaded Ulla to come inside of the tent, and then the deer started barking, and now Ulla is on high alert. So I will be skipping my beef stroganoff, because if I open the tent door she will just run out again. So instead I will just have some biscuits and some sausages. That's alright. We have had really a good night's sleep, and there have been no disturbance. Today there are still mosquitoes, but they are not as bad as they was last night. And Ulla, she's just chilling out. So now we have to pack down the tent. Now the wind is picking up, and that's very good with the mosquitoes. Okay, that was a nice camp, and now we're going down to the forest road to find a camp for the second night. In this forest there are some kind of like main forest roads, but from time to time there are also a path that's looking more like a trail. To navigate the forest I'm using the Topo GPS app, and this was yesterday's camp. You can put in some pictures. Today we're going to this campsite near a lake, and it's really easy to use this app. Ulla, this way. Come. The fox have been here. Little bird. Okay, here's the second camp. There's a lake here, beautiful lake, and up there on this hill we will put up the tent, and we will have a view of the lake, and I will later show you on the other side there also a good view. Good to spot some wildlife. There are some deer inside of the forest. Okay, we got the tent set up on the hill here, and on this side there's a view over a more flat area, and there's also a view on the other side. Let me show you. And on this side there's a wonderful view of a lake. For making good coffee, I'm a huge fan of this product. Uh, Inside there's coffee, and there's some kind of filter, and yeah, it tastes really good. Then you have to leave it in for a minute or two. Then remove this, and you have very good and strong coffee. Just love coffee. Hola. Good coffee. Yeah. The reason why I'm stealth camping here is because it's not allowed to put up a tent in this forest. It's kind of a national park. I live in Copenhagen in Denmark, and it's very difficult to find a place to wild camp in my neighborhood. And this forest is just 1 hour's drive away from my home. If I have to go to a real wilderness area where it's allowed to wild camp, I have to go to neighboring Sweden, and that is a 5 hours drive. So that is the reason for my stealth camping. Today I will have my beef stroganoff, and I'm adding some chili and some olive oil. Beef stroganoff. There's just so many mosquitoes, so there will be no more video today. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that was the sound of the deer barking during the night, and that woke us up. But apart from that, we have had a good night's sleep. The weather have kind of changed. The wind have picked up. It's a little bit colder, but the wind helps really with the mosquito, so that's a good thing. One of the ideas about stealth camping is that you have to put the tent in the shadow. We are on top of a hill, and down there is a path where there's mountain bikers. And the same on the other side. Let me go down to the pass, and then I can show you how difficult it is to see the tent when it's have a dark color and are in the shadow. I don't know if you can see me. I'm here. Difficult to see, right? and from up here we have a clear view of the different paths or roads. And telephoto lens. Down there is the path or the trail. I will go down there now and show you how well concealed the tent is from down there. Okay, the tent should be up here. Maybe you can see it as a silhouette. It is starting to rain, so we better pack down the camp. We have had 3 wonderful days here in this nice forest, so I'll just say thank you very much for watching the video. See you on the next one.